Well, folks, it looks like the rumors are true regarding the refresh of Zen 5 soon to come, right before Zen 6 next year. Let's get into this. Hey everyone's about Lock Tech back in with some more tech news. Hope you're having an awesome day. Now, I recently came across an article a couple days ago regarding the talks that have been going around for the last couple of months about the next gen Zen 6 layout, like for the VCache, as well as how much CCDs are going to buy in the chip, as well as some other rumors buzzing around about the AMD actually doing a refresh ahead of the Zen 6 release for the Zen 5. And it looks like the rumors were true because it looks like they're starting with both X3D SKUs, the top ones, which are the 9800 X3D refresh as well as the 950 X3D refresh. So both the 8 and 16 core. Now, both of these 3D V caches have been monster CPUs. It's not nothing new. Everyone knows they were both workhorses, especially for as far as jack of all trades. The 950 X3D was also dubbed the jack of all trades, whether it's gaming, productivity, editing, anything. There's a plain out, flat out workhorse. Now, to elaborate further on the rumors are going around that the cache is going to be significantly higher on a refresh for the 950 X3D. And there was some talk of the naming scheme that I was going to name it for the 950 X3D refresh. Now, let's start with the 16 core. It's going to be renamed. This article on WCCF Tech as well as videocards.net confirmed it's going to be called the 950X 3D2. Yes, just added a 2 to the refresh, and these are AMD's aiming to position these right before Zen 6 launch. Now, in addition to this being released and the refresh being released above or before the Zen 6, is going to pack 192 megabytes cache, so way more than the existing 950X3D. It's also going to have the same base of the 950X3D regular one of 4.3, but there's a caveat there. So the regular 950X3D starts at 4.3 base and boosts to 5.7. And now for the remake or refresh that they're going to have released is going to be same base, but they're cut back, I guess, to how to make the additional 3D V cache kind of not get overheated or whatnot. They're going to cut that down to 100 megahertz to 5.6. So the regular 950X3D boosts to 5.7, and AMD is shaving 100 megahertz off to 5.6. It's not a big jump, but depending on the workload you do, you might see the difference. Now, in addition to the name being 950X3D2, and having 192 megabytes of 3D V cache, is also going to be, from what the article's been saying, it's most likely going to be $100+ more than the existing 950X3D. So the existing one, sometimes you see it between $650 and $700. Now this one is set probably going to be around $750 or $799, almost $100 more expensive from what the article's been saying or hinting at. Now, not only in the 16 core is going to get a refresh, the 8 core 9800X3D is also going to get a refresh, and they're going to call it the 9850X3D. So to add the 50, and I'm surprised they didn't do the whole naming scheme like X3D2 like they did for the 950X3D, but they're calling it 9850X3D, and it's going to have, according to them, it's going to be the same base, same boost clock as the existing 9800X3D. No hints on the pricing on that, but they implied that's probably about $100 or $80 to $100 more on compared to the regular 9800X3D. That's already been a monster CPU. Now, I'm interested to see how these both stack up against their predecessors, because if we're paying $100 plus, implying that we're paying $100 plus for both refreshes, I want to see what that $100 additional is going to get people that are actually looking to get refreshes of these monster CPUs. Now, if it's nothing major, then that's probably just going to be a money grab, like most people would think. But I'm actually interested to see how it stacks up. That's what my biggest interest is, and seeing the benchmarks in workloads and games. So until third-party benchmarks come out, because big companies have their own first-party benchmarks, and you got to take those with a grain of salt. So I think we should wait till the third-party benchmarks come out to see exactly what you're getting for the additional $100+ for both of these refreshes. And I believe they're also doing it for the non-X3D V-cache SKUs for Zen 5, but they didn't go that much heavy in the article about that. But I personally, I think it's going to be a money grab, because there's no competition really, because Intel been kind of dropped out. But there's talk that Intel's come back with their Nova Lake, doing the same chiplet design for the 3D VCache that AMD is using or something similar to trying to make a comeback, because right now they're not the recommendation at all from anyone. So y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all think about this information, and if you think Intel's Nova Lake is going to catch up with these SKUs and for the refreshes as well as next gen Zen 6. Let me know in the comments below. Until then, this is my Locktech signing out.